Today we are going to give you some tips and tricks when you are planning your Disney vacation when you are a couple.
Like us. So without further ado, let's start the video.
So you guys are ready to book your Disneyland Paris vacation?
Well, you can do it in 3 ways. You can book directly through the website of Disney, through your travel agents, or
Plan it yourself. You can also choose to buy the tickets on the Disneyland Paris website, just only the entry tickets, and you can book an off-site hotel. That's also a way to go to Disneyland Paris. You can of course book your Disneyland Paris vacation through your travel agent, but did you know that Disney has got its own people on the phone ready for you to help you booking your vacation? And it's just as easy as booking through your travel agent, so it's just whatever you want. If you have a good experience with your travel agent, you can of course ask them, but it's also possible to call Disney and ask them for a quote for your vacation, and they can also give you some additional information. So for example, about special events, or maybe you can get some discount. So these are all things to keep in consideration when you book your trip.
yeah, you can also be patched through to the reservation line for making the reservations in your favorite restaurant.
Now that you've booked your trip, you can figure out how you would like to get to Disneyland Paris. So there are several ways for you to get here.
By train, by car, by plane. If you're on the mainland of Europe, well, most of us go by car.
Now, the car is very convenient when you are a couple because
You can bring an extra big suitcase for all your supplies and stuff.
and also for your merchandise.
To get back on the subject of the train station here in Disneyland Paris is just straight in the middle of Disneyland Paris Resort. So that's very convenient.
Yes, it's just outside the gate,
Yep.
so it's very close by, so you can always take the train. We made a video about that, by the way. If you would like to see a video how to take the train from Disneyland Paris to Paris, just look in the screen and you will find the link to this video.
As from this year, 2019, there will be a train, a Thalys, going straight from Amsterdam to Disneyland Paris without any stops.
And it's quite cheap as well if you book way in advance. Next thing to decide when you are a couple and you are going to Disneyland Paris is how many days will you be here?
We recommend for first-timers at least 3 days.
Yes, and we would definitely visit both parks. Walt Disney Studios Park is about to get a refurbishment, so there are some things closed, but it's still an awesome park and they've got some great shows and meet and greets, so it's still very nice to be here and to visit this park as well.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
we are in Walt Disney Studios right now
Yeah.
as we are filming this.
When you're with the two of you, it's easier to get more things done than when you are in a bigger group or a family. I think 3 days would be sufficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you can take advantage of the single riders line. It's not really romantic because you will be separated during the ride. You can skip the line.
Yeah.
Especially here at Ratatouille. It's most of the time it's a 5-minute wait for single riders, so that's awesome.
And another fun thing about Ratatouille, when you go on single riders, you can wave to each other in separate cars.
Yeah, that's true. We just did that.
So now you decided on how many days you're gonna stay here in Disneyland Paris. The next thing is deciding which hotel you're gonna book.
If you would like to have a romantic stay, we highly recommend the more exclusive resorts and also more exclusive rooms. For example, the Castle Club is really nice. It's expensive, but it's really nice. Also, the Golden Forest rooms in the Newport Bay Club are really nice to stay in. If you're curious about the Golden Forest rooms, we also made a video about that. So click here on the screen and you can watch that video.
But even the Disney budget hotels like Santa Fe or Cheyenne are very nice to stay at as a couple. Cheyenne even has its own Starbucks, so good coffee in the morning.
That's great. Yeah. We are on a new location now and we are here because we would like to talk with you guys about which restaurant is best to choose when you are a couple and you're going on your Disneyland Paris vacation.
I think you've had enough, Goofy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You already have
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes you want to go to the bathroom, right? Bye, Goofy. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh, you also want those? Okay, yeah, they're yours.
You're looking pretty cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
Bye bye. Well, you could go for the quick service restaurants, but is it that really romantic if you're into that? Maybe a sit-down restaurant would be a better option. Which sit-down restaurant would you opt for?
I would suggest that, yeah, Walt's Restaurant is very nice. Inventions in Disneyland Hotel is nice and romantic.
Yeah.
If you really want to spend a lot of money, California Grill.
And don't forget our favorite.
Oh, you mean Captain Jack's?
Jack's Restaurant.
Is
of
that
course.
our favorite?
Well,
Sometimes.
it's got a lot of memories for us.
That's true, that's true. Now, something else you can keep in mind is that it might be an idea for you to have a drink in the evening in one of the hotels or in Disney Village.
Yeah, wind
Always
down
good.
from a long day in the parks with all the lines and crowds with all the fun attractions. So yeah, chill out
Chill out.
in a hotel bar.
Yeah. Which hotel bar would you recommend, Sven?
Well, one of my favorites has to be the one in Newport Bay. The
Yeah.
not the nautical theming.
I really like the Sequoia, the bar from Sequoia Lodge, especially in wintertime. It's a big fireplace and they've got very good beers and other beverages, also if you don't like beer. Well, we also made a video about bars in Disneyland Paris. We even made one that we are comparing all the bars with one and the same drink, and we went to several bars to show you guys what you can get for your money, because there is a big difference in the prices for each bar as well.
Yeah.
So you can check it out somewhere here in the screen.
As a couple, you might even opt for a special event that will happen here in Disneyland Paris, like Electroland or Fan Days or even Jazz Soiree. That might be a special occasion for you to head out to Disneyland Paris and have a nice romantic weekend.
And also for these special events, they sell special tickets, so you have to pay extra to attend that kind of event. But you also get some extras. So for example, the whole park is only for people who bought a ticket for this event.
When you're here with the two of you, you don't need that much to bring along into the park. So a small backpack would suffice. We made a video about that, what we bring in our backpacks, and you can adjust accordingly to what you need.
Also, if you'd like to have more tips and tricks about Disneyland Paris, you can also look at our entire playlist filled with videos with tips and tricks for Disneyland Paris. So we made a whole playlist for this.
And that's a separate playlist named Tips and Tricks?
Yes, I made a separate playlist, tips and tricks, and you can find it here in the screen. So guys, this was the end of the video. We hope that it was useful for you when you're planning your trip to Disneyland Paris.
So check us out on social media and please subscribe to our channel. And maybe next time we'll see you in Main Street. Bye!
Cheers again.
Look over there. They're still here.
They're still here?
And they love us.
Yeah, apparently they do.
But yeah, you know what we say at the end?
It's over.
Go home.
Go!